Hello and welcome to the Timeform preview for day 3 of the Cheltenham Festival. I'm going to give 3 bets, a best bet, next best and long shot for the day. My best bet on day 1 would be Road to Respect in the Ryanair Chase. I think that the amount of pace in the race, a number of front runners in there, including Under So, will really suit him. A horse that stays further, obviously was 4th in last year's Gold Cup, which is a really solid bit of form, and a horse that's also looked better than ever this season. And with the emphasis on stamina in the race, given the amount of pace that's on, I think that could play into his hands and perhaps disadvantage Footpad, who is a horse that obviously is very, very talented, but has done most of his better racing over fences. His big performances last season certainly have come over a bare 2 miles, and obviously he has had 1 or 2 injuries as well this season. So Road to Respect in the Ryanair is my best bet. My next best will be Cheltenham in the Plate. Now obviously this is a very open race, but I've little doubt that Cheltenham's got a lenient BHA mark of 147. He showed that when a really good third in the Silver Trophy, a really red-hot renewal of the Silver Trophy at the back end of last season. Hasn't really been seen to best effect this year yet. He was well punted for the Bet Victor Gold Cup, but he fell. I think he's been kept fresh for this, and I think he's worth a bet at around 12 to 1. And finally, my long shot of the day will come in the JLT Chase. I've got nothing really against Defi de Soy and Lost in Translation at the top of the betting. They're obviously a very closely matched pair, given the form so far this season of their last 2 runs, but there's nothing really to get excited about them in terms of their prices. So I thought Voix de Rêve for Willie Mullins looked overpriced. He's the choice of Ruby Walsh. Mullins has got 3 in the race. Walsh has chosen this one. He's a free goer, which may put people off given that he's stepping up in trip to 2.5 miles, but I think he's worth a try at the trip. And he's certainly got form claims based on his second, or he would have been second, to Le Rochberg last time in the Irish Arca when he came down at the last. So he's got strong form claims, and I think he looks a big price at double figures.